What's up, everybody? It's Bo Productions here, and today we're going to be kicking off race number 2 of the Amazon Racing League in Season 2 off at Talladega Superspeedway. So with that being said, let's talk about these points. In first place, we have Sebastian Galloway, followed by Matteo Bade, Roger Guardiola, Gavin DeCapo, William O'Donnell, William Dobbins, Micah Joyner, Julius Orange, and Evan Ferran. Now with that out of the way, folks, let's talk about our lineup for today. On the pole position is going to be the number 31 of Ryan Little for Elliott Motorsports, and on his outside will be the number 81 of Driver 81 for Team Venturini. I apologize for that. Then if you look in row number 2, we have all three of the Game Motorsports cars running 4th, 5th, and 6th, but TJ Harley's missing a scheme. You see that number 85 car, that'll be a new driver in the Amazon Racing League in Gemini Eliza, who is also going to be joining us in the Truck Series. Here's the number 83 of Sebastian Galloway Jr., who won our last race in the Amazon Racing League, which is at Daytona. And here's Prim Galox in the number 66, who we've also seen race in the Hulu Truck Series and Netflix Solar Series. Seen good things from her so far in those other two series, so hopefully she performs well here today. A little bit more about Eliza. Yes, like I said, she's also going to be joining us in the Truck Series. I mean, not Eliza, Gemini. She's going to be joining us in the Truck Series as well. So she'll be racing here first, and then the next race will be for her. Will be in the Truck Series race here at Talladega. So hopefully she performs well today. This is her first career race. And Yackers, the green flag is out in the air. Let's see how everybody does. Here they come into turns 1 and 2. I'm seeing some good pushes already. Gemini went down to the bottom early to push the 31, and now Ryan Little goes to the outside, leaving Gemini on the inside. No help. She's going to take the bottom lane. A lot of cars in the middle, but Ryan might come back down and block her again. By the way, the 85 is on Team Turtle. I forgot to mention that. So she is Micah Joyner's teammate in both the Truck Series and this series. Gavin DeCapio running that way high line, coming off turn 4 there. Elliott Johnson, fellow Toyota driver, is going to step to the bottom here. Micah Joyner all the way in the back of the field, but his new driver, Gemini, is running second at the moment, trying to fight for the lead. Everybody's going pretty much full speed now. We're on board with the 81 of Driver 81. See those Gaming Motorsports cars pushing on the bottom as they come onto the backstretch now. Adrian Adkins in that 59 trying to come up top, but there's not a lot of room. And, whoa, they made contact! Adrian in the wall, around in front of the field. She's going to spin and slide as the caution comes out early on in this race, which is only 10 laps because this is the smallest, not smallest series, well, it is the smallest series, but also the rookie series, so that's obviously going to take away a lot of our race time with the caution laps. Let's look at the replay and see what happened here. Down the backstretch was Adrian and Driver 81. Then it looks like he just right hooked her into the wall in accident. She tried to push him up into an area where there was not a lot of space left, and he had no choice but to just put her on the wall there because he didn't really have anywhere else to go. Luckily, she didn't get hit again, just spun around a few times, but that's definitely going to put her on the back of the field because I know those tires are most likely shredded just a little bit. So we'll see if she'll be able to rejoin. Here it is from another angle. You can see she spins. She actually did clip Madi there, but he saved it very quickly, luckily for him. And she also saved it while she was in her little spin there. Anyways, folks, with that being said, yellow flag is out. We'll see you folks on the restart. Welcome back to Talladega, everybody. The green flag is back out in the air. Gemini Eliza and Ryan Little are leading us back to the line. Lap number 7 out of 10. We've already got 4 laps to go here at Talladega. I do hope I'm saying Gemini's last name right as they go into the wall. That's Madi going around. Slide to the bottom of the track, and the caution is not out. Big crash coming in turn 1 here. As you can see, the green flag is still out. Not sure what happened to Madi there. Back to the racing action. As I was saying I hope I was saying Gemini's last name right, Eliza, I believe. Elizda. But still, she's doing a very good job here today for her first race ever in Yackers, and also specifically in the Amazon Racing League. She's running 3rd right now, side by side with one of the Game Motorsports cars. I believe it's Olivia Dinas. 2 cars go off the track. Julius Orange and William Dobbins go on the grass, come up and save it. Very good save there. Looks like we're getting footage from Madi's wreck in turn 1, so let's go ahead and pull up the replay of that happening. This is right off the restart. It looks like Julius put Evan down into the 7 of Madi, then right hooked him into the outside wall hard. Madi comes back down, slams into the passenger side of the 19 of Gavin, who slams down into the 13, but both of them save it, except for Madi. And then number 7, who will continue to slide down the bottom. Evan escapes scot-free. I don't believe Julius meant to send him into the wall there, but send him into Madi, but, you know, it's racing and that happens. Well, folks, in the time that it took us to watch that replay, it's already lap number 9 with 2 laps to go. So here they come through turns 3 and 4. Ryan Little leading. Last time we came here, Elliott Johnson in that 84 car, gotten a 4-wide photo finish. We could have another one here today as they come 3 wide across the line. White flag out in the air, 1 lap to go at Talladega. Who's going to take the win? It's Prim Galox on the bottom, with Roger Guardiola in the middle, with no help but Gemini. And on the top is Ryan Little. Here they come. Onto the backstretch. Prim Galox gets pushed to the lead by Elliott Johnson, a fellow Toyota driver. Here they come down the backstretch. Does Prim Galox have it in her to take the win here at the Amazon Racing League? Who knows? Here they come off turn 4. We've still got a lot of track left. The 00 on the outside. Here they come. TJ Harley, who won this race last season, is going to swipe to the bottom. Does he go back to back? Prim, TJ, side by side, coming to the line, checker flag waving. It's Prim Galox at Talladega. How about that? The rookie from nowhere. Now she has a win in 2 out of the 3 series she competes in. What a race for the 66 car. Wow. You know, the Amazon Racing League doesn't race as much as the other 3 series because they've got less races and the schedule is more spread out. But, you know, how about Prim? She just joined Yackers, what, 4 week, what are we at, race 10? 4 race weekends ago at the Daytona Road Course. That was her debut race in both the Truck Series and Lower Series. She won the debut race in the Lower Series. Hasn't won in the Truck Series yet, but she's been posting some pretty good finishing positions. And now, her first ever Amazon Racing League race, and she puts the W on the board. How about Prim Galox? That was quite the run for the 66 there, and TJ Harley almost beat her out there. But he did win this race last time, so he didn't need to go 2 in a row anyways. No, I'm kidding, he could have. But that was still an amazing battle for the 66 to have to the line there. I really do see good things happening for her later on in her career. This was, you know, she might have just secured herself a championship if she keeps up this good work. Obviously, there's only race 2 of the Amazon Racing League, but who knows? Maybe this one win is what will pilot her into her upper career. She could go into the Cup Series early on with this performance that she's been putting on lately in Yackers. This is amazing to see from the 66, and hopefully rookies like Gemini will also be able to share the success with her. This is quite the achievement for the 66. She races in the Amazon Racing League, Hulu Truck Series, and Netflix Lower Series, but she's only got to win in 2 of them, so hopefully she'll get her first truck win sooner or later. And, you know, that would be another amazing thing to happen for the Phenon Racing Committee. Beautiful, beautiful job here by the 66, running it all the way to the end, surviving the crashes today, and, you know, hopefully we get to see some more from Prim the rest of this race weekend. Obviously not the Cup Series, but the other 2 series. But anyways, folks, you know, we had a good race today. Good race for Prim. Her team is going to go out there and congratulate her as they run around the car. You know, like I said, good race for the 66. And we've got 3 more races left this Talladega weekend. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. That being said, peace.